I told a plus-size woman that I love being skinny. I work part-time at this boutique in the mall that sells trendy clothes, mostly size small to large stuff. The pay is garbage, but I needed something flexible while finishing my marketing degree. This happened about 3 weeks ago, and I'm still cringing about it. So this woman comes in, probably around my mom's age, looking really excited about this dress she saw in the window. She was definitely plus size, maybe like a 2X or 3X, and the dress was clearly way too small for her. But I didn't want to be rude, so I just smiled and asked if she needed help finding her size. She goes, "Oh, honey, do you think this would look good on me?" while holding up this tiny black dress that was probably a medium. I could tell she was already feeling self-conscious because she kept looking around to see if anyone was watching. I should have just said we didn't have it in her size and moved on. But instead, my brain completely malfunctioned and I said, I personally love being skinny because I can wear anything I want. The silence was so loud I could hear the Justin Bieber song playing from the store next door. Her face just fell completely. She put the dress back on the rack really slowly and mumbled something about needing to think about it. But then she turned around and looked me dead in the eye and said, "You know what? I love being confident enough to try on whatever I want, regardless of what some little girl behind a counter thinks about my body." And then she grabbed the dress again, marched straight to the fitting room, and tried it on anyway. When she came out, she looked at herself in the mirror for like 5 minutes. The dress obviously didn't fit right, but she stood there posing and taking selfies like she was on a runway. She ended up buying a different dress in her actual size that looked amazing on her. When she came to pay, she was super nice to me, but I could tell she was still hurt. She even said, "I hope you learn that skinny isn't the only way to be beautiful, sweetie." After she left, my manager pulled me aside because apparently another customer heard what I said and complained. I got written up and had to do this whole sensitivity training thing about body positivity and customer service. The worst part is I keep thinking about how excited she looked when she first walked in, like she was probably having a good day, maybe trying to treat herself to something nice, and I just completely ruined it with my stupid comment. My roommate said I was just being honest about my own preferences, but honestly that doesn't make me feel any better. I've been working retail for 2 years and never said anything that dumb before. It's like my mouth moved faster than my brain. The crazy thing is, 3 days later she came back to the store with what I think was her daughter. They both ignored me completely, which I totally deserved, and bought like $200 worth of stuff. The daughter kept giving me dirty looks the whole time. I tried to apologize when they were checking out, but the mom just smiled really tight and said, "Don't worry about it, honey. We all say things we don't mean sometimes," which somehow made me feel even worse than if she had yelled at me.